It's 11:44. I want to start off by saying call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah Ba'Hashem Rakakwadas. The water Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah for choosing Yasharallah. Double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of great millstone. Shalom to you Akim who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith who learn in sincerity. This will be titled First Your Pets, Next Humans. Okay? First your pets, next humans. There's no going back. This is the will and the wish of the filthy elites. Okay? Your high ups, the wickedness in hidden places. Okay? I'm riding down the street and I'm listening to the news, and Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah allowed me to come across as of January 1st, which is tomorrow, 2025, Indiana is mandating that your pets be chipped. And I actually Googled it, and it says it goes back to August of 24, but now the pressure will be applied. All right, so let's get this. Indiana, HB 1719, mandatory microchipping and fees. The ARs have definitely gotten the ear of some of Indiana's legislators. You know, your wicked politician law writers of late, as evidenced by yet another anti-dog bill. And it is it's anti to have to force anything that is foreign to your body, to force it in you without consent. That's wicked. Okay, there's no way around it. This one would require, number one, all dogs over 6 months of age be microchipped with a state-sanctioned microchip, okay? All microchip data be stored in state-run registry. And now, see, that's the point right there. That's what they tried to sell it on the news. They said, you know, the shelters are being filled. And if they chip these dogs, then all of them will go back home. Okay? And then what are they going to sell for the humans? Okay, they're going to sell it for safety, for medical, for safety. Your children won't come up missing anymore. Now, all these missing children, you know, that's winding up in this fast food. Okay, and that's what's happening. Okay, these elites are doing nothing about your missing children as of late, but now they're going to sell it to you that your children won't go missing. So it's a safety feature, you know. Order out of chaos, cause the fear, then have the solution. All right. Number 3, all owners of dogs not spaded, neutered, be assessed a $50 per year per dog fee. Now listen to this. It said $50 per dog per year. All owners of dogs not spaded or neutered to post a sign for each dog saying beware of dog and containing a warning symbol for children. All right. Violators of any of these requirements be subject to $500 fine. So how did they go from 50 to 500 that quick? All right. But nevertheless, we see what's lining up. This is coming. This is going to be addressed hard in 25, which is a day away. OK, so once again, I didn't have to do much. Look at this. This is all I typed in. Indiana mandatory pet chip 2025. All right. Listen what this says at first. The law also states that it is unlawful for a person to own a dog or a cat 3 months. At first it says 6. It's the 6 and 3 all the time of age or older that does not have a microchip. Anyone who violates the law would receive a civil penalty. Come on. However, the law states some animals may be exempt due to age or medical conditions. All right. But you get where we're going with this. So without further ado, let's get the verse. We're going to wrap this up. This is a quick hit. Revelations 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great. Now, who is he? The elite, the wicked, okay? Who Job spoke of in 9 and 24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked, which we've identified, Edom, all right? At the top, Edom, all right? The red man, and he is red, all right? And he causeth all. Who is all? All the world, if he can force him to do it. Both small and great. Small and great going into your status, your statue. You know, whether you're admired, where you set up high like a Michael Jordan, or you low beneath, nobody knows you, insignificant like some people will say about me. You know, small and great. Rich and poor. That speaks for itself. Okay, free and bond. So whether you out here in these streets making moves, or you in a cage somewhere, locked in a prison or a jail, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Let's get that mark. Let's get it. No pump faking. G5480, Charagma.
Strong's G 5480, Charagma. Charagma.
And it's going to tell you right here, a stamp, an implanted mark, implanted, a stamp. So we know we deal with medical situations today. You even deal with your piercings, with your, this is already out here, you know, and every person that has this in them already, how did they get it? Let's get it. Let's take it to the etymology. Okay. G5482.
Strong's G 5482, Charax. Charax.
Charax. A pail or a stake. Okay? A pail or a stake. All right? So, what does that go into? A syringe. Today, it's currently known as a syringe. How they draw blood, how they give you medicine. Okay, whether you donating blood, going to the hospital, how junkies take drugs, how they shoot up in their vein. Okay, it's a needle. It's once again, it's a syringe. All right. So I'm gonna read this again. Revelations 13 and 16, and he calls of all, both small and great, going into your status, rich and poor. Doesn't matter about your economic status. Free or bond doesn't matter about your living conditions. To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And we've heard all the jokes about putting it in other places. You try that. Okay, you try playing with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that way. And that no man might buy or sell save that he hath the mark. Okay? So one, they're making it mandatory with your pets. What's next? You. Or the name of the beast. Or the number of his name. Now, how do you have that he may have the how do you have the name of the beast or the number of his name? Because it's a barcode. We know the functions. You go to your grocery store, you go right now to any store, you scan a product, it tells you the price of the product, the item of the product, the location so it can be restocked. Okay. Now with this is going to tell you your health, your who you are, your social, your medical. It's gonna where you going, where you been. All of that is being tracked. Okay. So it was all right there in that legislation for the pets. It has to be in the data, stored in the data. All right. So that's all this is. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is about to wrap this place up. And we can't wait. And this is part of prophecy. The MOTB must come to life. And what? Are we not already in the doors of World War III? We're in the phases of World War III. This is what's holding back. Okay? The end of the prophecy. The end of Esau's era. The end of his rulership. The end of his kingdom. Okay? His eon. And with that, I pray that this has been edifying. Shalom.